The Umbrella Academy Season 3 has recently come and gone, and whilst fans are sure there will be a fourth season, nothing concrete has been confirmed yet. But whilst we're waiting for an announcement, why not take a look at some other similar TV shows to keep you chugging along? Today we're discussing some shows to watch while we are waiting for the Umbrella Academy to be announced. Stay right where you are. Let's jump straight in then. First up is Dark. German Netflix hit Dark is a creepy time-traveling show based in the town of Winden, which follows its residents and all of their mysterious secrets. The story begins in 2019 when some of the town's residents learn about the existence of a wormhole that is able to take them back in time. The families involved begin to crumble as the first season moves on, and we figure out that their fate is intertwined with past and future versions of each other. The second season moves the timelines even further into the past, while also setting up a future timeline just to confuse us even further, and season 3 takes us back as far as the late 1800s. The show is a mind-bending ride towards the apocalypse and also introduces the existence of a second physical world. The wormhole exists close to a nuclear facility, and the Conwald, Nielsen, Doppler, and Tiedemann families must battle to figure out exactly what is going on, all whilst learning of younger and older versions of themselves. This one is a real trip, and if you like the time-traveling aspect of the Umbrella Academy, you're sure to love this one. Let us know what you think about it below. Altered Carbon is up next. Stay tuned. This one is a creepy story set well in the future, around 3 centuries in fact, and tells us the story of a dystopian-style world where characters can avoid death by downloading their consciousness into what is known as a stack. This can then be inserted into another human body, or a sleeve, which draws instant comparisons to the sci-fi classics The Matrix and Blade Runner. If this sounds like a bit of you, then you'll be delighted that there are 2 seasons for you to get your teeth into, and of course, draws parallels to the Umbrella Academy for its sci-fi aspect. Have you seen this one? We're talking Misfits now. Stay with us. British sci-fi show Misfits draws instant comparisons to the Umbrella Academy and the fact that it follows a group of young people who have been given superpowers. It all comes about after the group are struck by lightning whilst doing community service. However, they're not the only ones who have gained superpowers, and they must tackle a probation officer hell-bent on murder, as well as people from their own past. Some of the writing in this one is superb, so get ready for some of the best insults you're likely to hear. If you've seen this one before, let us know what you thought below. Next, we have Maniac. Maniac is a 1-season miniseries following Annie Landsberg and Owen Milgram, played by Emma Stone and Jonah Hill in their first on-screen appearance since classic comedy hit Superbad. The show depicts the pair after taking part in a risky medical trial, which of course doesn't go as planned. The Japanese company responsible for the trials, Neverdeen Pharmaceutical Biotech, or NPV, are pretty shady indeed, and the strangers must battle to find out what is going on. Will you guys be tuning in for this one? The Order is up next. Stay tuned. Very similar to the Umbrella Academy in the way that it follows a group capable of the dark arts. The Order introduces us to the Hermetic Order of the Blue Rose. Great name. And our main character, Jack Morton, who has recently joined the secretive organization. Morton appears to have bitten off more than he can chew as he uncovers pretty creepy secrets and an underground battle between rampant werewolves and the dark arts his group are involved in. If you love werewolves and secret societies, then this one is for you. We're talking the OA now. Stay where you are. This one came in 2 parts, 4 seasons, and finished way too early for our liking. Another show featuring dodgy researchers and mysterious plots. It focuses on the character of Prairie as she wrestles with the realization that she is now a completely different person to the one who went missing 7 years ago. She has returned home with newfound powers, and the show even features a dimension-hopping storyline where she has to help find another missing girl. With a creepy abandoned house and an odd online game, Prairie must put together a group to assist her on her trip across the states to figure out exactly what is going on, which of course draws parallels to the Umbrella Academy with its supernatural and group aspects. Have you seen this one? Next, we have Stranger Things. Of course, everyone has heard of this one, which features a group of youngsters, just like the Umbrella Academy, who must battle supernatural entities to defend themselves and their town from being completely overrun. There are 4 seasons to get into and a 5th one on the way. With plenty of monsters and strange dimensions to traverse, there are clear parallels to classics such as The Goonies, thanks to the era it is set in, and fans will love all of the cool 80s references. Have you guys seen Stranger Things? Lucifer is up next. Stay with us. This show follows the titular Lucifer as he deals with the fallout of being kicked out of heaven. So far, there are 6 seasons which follow the character's trials and tribulations in hell, which results in him leaving his fiery dwelling and heading to LA. Quite poetic, really. He takes on a nightclub known as Lux, because of course he does, and subsequently bags a gig as a LAPD snitch, solving all sorts of supernatural crimes with his new sidekick, Detective Chloe Decker. The supernatural aspect is the clearest link to the Umbrella Academy, and there are almost 100 episodes for you to get stuck into. What are you waiting for? We're talking Gotham now. Stay with us. A Batman-themed origin story. What's not to love? There are plenty of characters characters you will recognize from your childhood stopping by in this one, as we follow Gotham City policeman James Gordon on his quest to rid the city of crime. There are plenty of seasons in this one too, as we also meet Bruce Wayne and other legendary Gotham residents. Will you be tuning in to see what the creators have done with this classic story? Let us know below. Titans is coming through now. This one follows a crime-fighting crew based in Gotham City and draws obvious parallels to the aforementioned Gotham. However, the young superheroes also clearly remind us of the Umbrella Academy, following Batman's sidekick Robin as he puts together a crime-fighting crew consisting of Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy. The gang needs to save the planet whilst battling their own problems. There are so far 3 series with the 4th one in the works, so what are you waiting for? And now is Diablero. Stay tuned. Another supernatural hit series following events which have recently unfolded in Mexico City after its angels have decided to take a little time off. Of course, some not-so-nice demons have moved in, but similar to the Umbrella Academy, a group of residents have decided to fight back. The only Spanish-language show on our list today, Diablero is 2 seasons of funny, witty action, which is well worth a watch. Have you guys heard of this one? Let us know what you think below. And finally, it's Sense8. Don't go anywhere. Again, similar to the Umbrella Academy in the way it involves a group of people with different abilities. The show follows the 8 mentally and emotionally linked people from around the world who have never met before, but can communicate and share knowledge with each other. The first season shows how the 8, Cepheus, Sun, Nomi, Kala, Riley, Wolfgang, Leto, and Will, are coming to terms with how to deal with their connections, all while being hunted down by a mysterious group. The second season follows the crew as they have now come to terms with their new connections and learn how to suspend their powers, whilst also uncovering information about other Sense8s, the name given to the members of their group. The hit show features 2 seasons, and in the series finale, the group must rescue one of their own, Wolfgang, who has been captured by the BPO. The group are persistently hunting them. The guys kidnap 2 characters linked to the BPO and attempt to use them as bargaining chips. But what will happen? Have you guys seen Sense8? Let us know what you thought about it below, and if you haven't watched it yet, be sure to add it to your list. As always, thanks for dropping in on us today, and remember to tune in again next time when we will be discussing all sorts of other great bits and pieces. And why not do us a solid by liking today's video, whilst also sharing it with any fans of the Umbrella Academy who you think might enjoy these shows. Bye guys!